Jimmy Butler isn't really thrilled with the Bucks deal of Damian Lillard. The reason why Butler doesn't like the trade is way different than everyone else's. Let's find out. The Miami Heat's pursuit of Damian Lillard this offseason came up short, as the star point guard ended up being dealt to one of the Heat's top rivals in the Milwaukee Bucks. With the trade, Lillard will now be playing for the Bucks' new head coach, Adrian Griffin. Griffin has enjoyed successful stints with many teams as an assistant coach, with one of those squads being the Chicago Bulls, who also had an up-and-coming Butler on their roster at the time. With that in mind, Butler shared that the only reason he is disappointed that Lillard landed with the Bucks is because he doesn't like their head coach Griffin. We know this would be quite confusing for you guys, as you would recall how it was Jimmy Butler who had discussed Griffin earlier that his former coach was so amazing. Butler has also been joking around quite a bit during the early stages of training camp, so this certainly wouldn't be an out-of-character move for him. But Butler doesn't seem like he's joking when he says it, so who knows what is actually cooking up right there? Maybe there's some beef simmering between these two that we don't know about, but there's a decent chance that Butler is simply joking here. Either way, the Heat and Bucks' first matchup this upcoming season is going to be extremely entertaining, and maybe Jimmy Butler just added a bit more intrigue to the matchup with such contradictory comments. Jimmy Butler says he won't change his approach on the court, despite the Heat's inability to strike a trade for Damian Lillard. Now that the dust has settled after the blockbuster trade that sent Lillard from the Trailblazers to the Bucks, Butler has weighed in with a pointed response about the story. Butler made it known during an interview with NBA TV's Taylor Rooks recently that he's happy for Dame to be somewhere he's wanted. But he qualified that comment with a supremely confident quip aimed at Lillard. Bucks star power forward Giannis Antetokounmpo and Milwaukee's first-year head coach, Adrian Griffin. "I'm still gonna be me. I'm gonna go beat Dame, Giannis, and Adrian Griffin on our way to a title," Butler told NBA TV. It might be the most entertaining Jimmy Butler answer ever, as the 34-year-old seldom lets a challenge affect his confidence. Although Miami was unable to defeat the Nuggets in the NBA Finals last season, Butler enjoyed one of the best campaigns of his career, posting averages of 22.9 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 5.3 assists per game. He also shot a career-best 53.9% from the field during the regular season. Milwaukee Bucks accepted a three-team trade deal to acquire the services of former Portland Trailblazers guard Damian Lillard. The seven-time NBA All-Star had requested the Blazers for a trade earlier this year in July with a desire to join the Miami Heat. However, that didn't occur, as Lillard is all pleased to join the Bucks. After the decision came, Heat star Jimmy Butler has now accused the Bucks of tampering. Butler posted a video on social media requesting the NBA to look into the Bucks. "Yo NBA man, y'all need to look into the Bucks for tampering. Y'all didn't hear it from me, but I heard it from somebody," Butler was heard saying in a video posted on Instagram. Jimmy Butler's teammate Tyler Herro also shared the video on social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter. What he said, Herro wrote, "Miami Heat's wish to rope in Damian Lillard was an open secret, and their failure to do so presumably prompted Butler to make such comments." Defending Eastern Conference champions Miami failed to win the franchise's fourth NBA championship, having suffered a defeat at the hands of the eventual champions Denver Nuggets last season. Needless to say, Lillard's prowess would have certainly bolstered the Heat's roster. Talking about his move to the Bucks, Lillard wrote, "The casuals won't be addressed, but the Trailblazers fans and city of Portland that I love truly will be. And they will be addressed truthfully. Stay tuned. Excited for my next chapter. Bucks." While Damian Lillard moved to the Milwaukee Bucks, DeAndre Ayton and Jrue Holiday are set to head to the Portland Trailblazers in a three-team deal that sees Jusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson join the Phoenix Suns. Today is an exciting day for Milwaukee. When you have the rare opportunity to pair one of the premier NBA players with a highly versatile roster that has lofty goals, you go for it. And we're thrilled to welcome seven-time All-Star Damian Lillard to the Bucks, Bucks president Peter Feigin and general manager John Horst revealed in a statement. One of the most prolific point guards in the NBA, Lillard has spent 11 years with the Trailblazers. The 33-year-old succeeded in averaging at least 24 points per game in each of his last 8 campaigns. A report published by The Guardian stated that Lillard's career average of 25.2 points is the fourth highest among the active players, with at least 375 games, placing him only behind Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, and LeBron James. However, things don't seem rosy for Lillard on the personal front. His announcement to divorce his wife of 11 years sent shocking waves to the industry. What is bothering Lillard's fans with regards to his off-court performance is his announcement for getting a divorce, especially after winning a blockbuster deal on court. Former Portland Trail Blazers point guard Damian Lillard filed for divorce October 2 from Kayla Lillard, his wife and the mother of his 3 children. The divorce filing, filed in Clackamas County Circuit Court, cites irreconcilable differences between the Lillards that caused the irremediable breakdown of their marriage. The filing would suggest that, in December 2022, Kayla Lillard moved into a $2.7 million West Lynn home, while Damian Lillard remained in the couple's $7.7 million West Lynn mansion. According to filings, Lillard moved in September of this year to a home in Tualatin. Sophie Peel, Willamette Week. It is quite challenging to see that Lillard has to go through such a challenging phase in his life. There are only hopes that the former couple can work out their differences and split amicably without creating more drama in their lives. Lillard will obviously be focused on making an impact on the court with his new team, but first, it looks like he has some personal business to take care of off the court before things get underway. On the other hand, it looks like Jimmy Butler will no longer affect the developments happening in the love story of Lewis Hamilton and Shakira. After Butler and Shakira were noticed dining together at London's Novikov restaurant and bar in July, the speculation of their dating grew more intense. The pictures of them heading in different cars, which were taken on the same night, added fuel. It's also important to point out that Shakira has already met the 34-year-old. After she attended the NBA Finals in May, the pop star and the athlete were first linked together. However, as the story has grown more complicated, Jimmy Butler has come forward to answer all the rumors. If we take a look at his shooting averages, we will see that Jimmy Butler has never averaged more than 4.5 to 3-point attempts in his career, 2018-19 season. Before joining the Heat, 2013 to 2019, he averaged between 3 and 4.5 to 3-point attempts. Since joining Miami in 2019, his average fell to around 2 3-point attempts per game, while last season he had only 1.6 3-point attempts. He averages between 1 and 1.5 made 3-pointers per game over his career, shooting 32.3% from beyond the arc. It's a new year. It's a new season. We came up short. I didn't do my job. We didn't do our job as a whole last season. But it's a new season, and I'm excited for it, Jimmy Butler told reporters during recent media day via USA Today Sports. Do you agree with Jimmy Butler's views on his competitor Damian Lillard and others? Share with us in the comments below. If you like the video, click on like and subscribe to our channel.